Okay, so let's see. I'm a little behind on my videos, so I do apologize. This video is not the next one in the chakra series that will be coming up soon. This video is to address basically some of my own personal beliefs and outlooks and things like that, and what Offspring Ministries is about. So in a nutshell, Offspring Ministries is a different viewpoint on spirituality. Everybody has their own viewpoints. Everybody has their own thing that they are looking at as to how they are trying to reach God or source or spirit or the universal consciousness, or however you want to go about speaking about the great I am. Well, that's all fine and dandy. For me personally, mine is faith-based, and by that I mean I have a foundation on which my faith is based. My foundation comes a great deal from the Bible. In my own personal growth, that is not the only source of my foundation. I have had some other things that I've learned over time that I really have to say that truth can be found all sorts of places. So since that's the case, I do have other things in my foundation, but a great deal of my foundation is in the Bible. Speaking about the Bible is a book of testaments. As far as being a sacred book, sacred only means set aside. It's the same like holy. It just basically means set aside, hallowed for a special type of purpose. And so this book has been set aside for instruction and teaching. Well, the instruction and teaching is something that we have to be careful about when it comes to the Bible. Everything in the Bible is good for teaching and instruction, but everything in the Bible is not good. If you were to take some of the things, like say just in the book of Job, where the wife tells him, curse God and die, because she can't stand see him suffering anymore. That's not a good thing. It would not be wise to teach that has the thing to do. Okay, but it does not make the Bible in and of itself a bad book. Okay, it is simply a testament, or rather a couple of testaments, about various covenants that source has tried to have with mankind and how those covenants have gone. My personal belief is that we exist in what would be known as the new covenant, but not the new covenant as most churches teach it. A great deal of what I believe stems from the fact that we have a great deal of freedom. That is the whole purpose of Christ. He did not come to condemn anybody. He did not come to cast anybody into hell or anything like that. He came to set us free. And the freedom that we have is that once we acknowledge who Christ is and we acknowledge who source is, we have the ability to explore in a more safe manner our spirituality. Exploring spirituality without any sort of guide, without any sort of protection, is a way of opening yourself up to a lot of dark entities and darkness attacking you in general. Now, you may not believe that, but that is the case. Okay, spirit protects you. Christ's spirit protects you. Some people call it the Christ consciousness, or the mind of Christ. That protects you when you are exploring the spiritual realm. It's not that you won't see darkness, and it's not that darkness won't come after you, but you are empowered to overcome this darkness. Now, for others who may have some questions about the Bible, whatever, I'm always open to discussion. Feel free to send me a message, or you can follow the Offspring Ministries IG page and send me questions there. I'll do the best I can to answer whatever I can, no matter what the question is. I'm not afraid of any questions, even what some may call uncomfortable. But that's not the only thing that my faith is based on. My faith is also based on, becoming more so, many Native American practices, which are not against the Bible, but actually go with the Bible. I would say the Bible is probably the core of my foundation, and I have attached things to that truth from there as I've learned them. So that's just a little bit more about Offspring Ministries. Much like my own personal writing, it's about getting a different viewpoint and getting a better understanding of what is out there available to us, of who we are, and building us up and helping everybody understand that no matter what my personal beliefs, no matter what your personal beliefs, no matter how you're going about things or whatever, if you're not starting from a foundation of love, you've already failed. Okay, if you're not starting from a foundation of how can I help, how can I assist, how can I better this world, you've already failed. If you're not starting from a foundation of, show me the good things that I can do and empower me to be the best me that I can be, you have already failed. Okay, that's not to condemn you. That's to tell you change paths. Path that we should be on. The path that we should be on is love, always. Okay, the foundation has to be love, or the foundation will not be solid. Okay, all right, thank you.